Okay, so we're going to do a review on mapping or plotting on a coordinate plane. So we're going to do a couple activities this week to be working with the coordinate plane, and then Chapter 8 is going to be using coordinate planes. We're going to be doing some slope stuff. I glanced and saw a little bit of a slope question from this morning. Stop. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to him. So there's a couple things here. There's a science lab, a furniture store, a game store, a hamburger joint, a dry cleaners, and a post office. This is like a top-down view of a city. And there's only so many things that you can actually see in there. Obviously, there's going to be different things inside of a city, but the one thing we're going to be adding in there is your house. So see how this is a map looking down at a city? And it's just broken up into coordinate planes? Yes, ma'am?
The science lab kind of looks like one of those summer game pieces.
Yeah, it does. I haven't played that in a long time. So you're going to put your name on this naturally. Is this recording? Yes, it is. Today, I'm Clyde. Clyde is the person who's showing you how to do this. So what is the location? What is the location of the game store as we review coordinate planes? So the game store is right, meow, and it's going to also be right, meow. Okay, so what is the coordinates of, yes? -1, 3. And the way that we found that was we went from 0, which is the origin, we went -1. Now, x is the horizontal axis, and it has the x labeled on there, and it's always going to be said first. And the way that I always remembered this when I was a kid growing up is x comes before y in the alphabet. X, y, z. Okay, and then when you get to algebra and you have the z-axis, you'll be able to remember it that way as well when you say the 3 coordinate planes, x, y, z. Yes?
The way my 5th grade teacher taught us it is you have to run or you jump.
Yeah, if that works, if you want to remember it like that, that's perfect, as long as it works for you. So we have a -1, and then we go up 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be -1, 3. So go ahead and put that down. Oops, wrong button. Meow. Meow. So game store is -1, 3. Then we have the dry cleaners. The dry cleaners are going to be another one. What is the coordinates of another one? Somebody else. Somebody else. Noah. -4, +4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So we have -4 and 4. So we have -4 and 4. Good. And then, Jeremy, what is the location of the furniture store? Furniture. What did you say?
-2.
1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing here, though.
Oh, no. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. It is -2, 3.
Because -2, 3 would be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and there's nothing at that spot.
Oh, there's no negative numbers. Oh, I know. It's me.
You still got it.
No, wait.
There is a negative. It's just not very good design. It's actually inside of one of those horizontal lines.
Well, that sure kind of looks like a car, so.
Car? Well, there's no car store, so.
It does look like a car.
Regardless of what it looks like, you said that chair looks like a car, so you know it's a chair.
No, you said the furniture. That car looks like a chair.
There's no car.
The chair looks like a car. But so.
That's all right. Let's see if somebody can help.
3, -2.
3, -2. Let's see what that looks like. 1, 2, 3, and then -2. 1, 2. Okay, please do not shout out. What do you think? -2, -3. We got -1, -2, -1, -2, -3, and there's our furniture store. So it's -2, -3. And that's why I said there is a negative there, but it's in line with the horizontal line, so it's just bad design. So to help you out, but you should know that the line below 0 is going to be negative. So it was what was it? -2, -3? -2, -3. Yes, ma'am.
I think there was a question like this on the card.
Yep. Yep, I bet there was. And there was, yeah, I bet there was.
Yeah.
I put +3? Thank you. Good catch. Good catch. Good. What is the distance between the post office and the hamburger joint? So now we're looking at what is the distance between these places. So we're looking at distance. Yes, ma'am.
What is the 2 on the board for?
It was number 2 in notes that we did like two months ago.
Keep it there.
Yeah, thanks. Could have that be the countdown of school days left.
There's 2 school days left? Oh my. No.
What is the distance between the post office and the hamburger joint? Is that what it said? Okay. Now, we're not going to be cutting through lawns. Okay, we're not going to be cutting through lawns. We're not going to be cutting through stuff. These are going to be city blocks, so let's see how many city blocks is it away from each other. Allison, what do you think? What's your thought process? Go ahead and help me work through this. So we're going from the post office to the hamburger joint. So we're going from here to here, and we can't cut through.
I don't know.
Wrong answer.
Well, you're like at -2, 2.
Okay, now when you're walking, are you going to walk backwards to do negative?
Yeah.
It's distance. So it wouldn't be increasing, which would be negative.
Ask Tessa, I need help. Yeah.
No, you don't just see. That's why so many of you did poorly on the test, because you're just like, I don't get it. See you later. Ask somebody else. Okay. What is your thought process? How are we going to figure this out? This is 6th grade stuff, so you've had this last year. This is actually what my 6th graders did 3 months ago. So use your thought process. I know you're capable of it, and that's why I'm pushing you.
Yeah. I know. You go out.
Lazy does not work in this classroom.
Do you just like count the blocks?
See, there you go.
You go?
Yeah.
So like 1, 2, 3. What do you go like to 2?
Okay, I go to 2.
You go 2 to the left.
Thank you.
You like go down.
1, 2. How many am I going to go down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you please stop in your regular voice?
See,
Sorry.
hey, what?
Is it 5? It's not.
Okay, so just stop.
Is it 5?
Is it 5? So we have
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would we make it there by only going 5 squares? Five spots?
What?
Would we make it there by going 5 spots?
You would make it there by going 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we're going to the burger joint, we're going to end up at this spot here. Come on, get out of there.
You're gonna go. It'll be 6 spots.
There we go. 6. Yeah, it's going to be 6 spots. So how far is it from the post office to the burger joint? 6. 6 blocks. And if we went a different way, it would be the same. Yeah.
So you know how miles on a car, whenever you go forward, they like add up.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you go backwards, do they go down?
Sometimes.
They do.
I think they've fixed that, though.
Because I was watching Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yep.
And it did it backwards.
So science lab and the dry cleaners, and it didn't work with that model. Science lab to the dry cleaners. What's this one going to be? Thank you, Allison. That was good. What do you have? 5 spots. And can you direct me?
What I did was from the science lab, I saw how much you could get up to the top line, and it was 3.
1, 2, 3.
And then whenever I wanted to go left, the left was 2 spots.
1, 2. So 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 blocks. Post office and furniture store. Post office and furniture store. Yeah. 9 blocks. Okay, can you direct me? Let's make this more realistic as well. Let's go north, south, east, west. How am I going to get there now right now? Okay, I'm starting at the post office. So here's me at the post office.
Okay, so it's actually going to be 5 blocks.
Okay, so why don't you direct me there?
So you just go down.
Down toward the south, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, how many?
5.
5. So I'm going to go south 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 south. Is that it? Yes. So we have made it to the furniture store for me to buy a couch. Ooh.
You like couches?
I just don't. I just have a love seat. That's it. 5. It's like a small couch. 5 blocks south. Good? Okay. We'll do one more together. If you're at the furniture store, travel to the hamburger joint, stopped at the cleaners, and back to the furniture store, what polygon does your shape make? You can't go diagonally.
Hexagon.
You can't make it through. Please do not shout out. You cannot make it through people's yards. They will get angry with you. You'll be trespassing.
Let's hope we're not in Texas.
Yeah.
Get shot on sight.
Being on property, I don't know how that law works there.
Eat soggy waffles.
Maybe some people like soggy waffles.
Do you have this one done?
Unless,
Let's everybody do this one.
like soggy.
Everybody do this one. Okay.
I just saw it.
Nikki, what did you get? You got a rectangle? That's what I got. It's kind of hard to see, but I'll.
At first I got like
I got a rectangle too.
gun, but then I figured that's not right, so I got it.
Right, and we could go multiple routes, right? We could go multiple routes, but we want to minimize
What are you doing?
the amount of walking that we did. Because with this one,
You would have got the same amount.
we're going 2 blocks, 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 plus 4 is 18. Okay? And if we wanted to go a different route, if we went this way, we'd go just about the same amount. This way would be about the same amount because it's still the same thing, but we wouldn't have to go out of our way if we got lost and we'd be wasting tread on our shoes. So what did we get? It was a rectangle, and we just found that it's 18 squares, right? 18 blocks.
I got 11.
You got 11? Yeah, I think you did it wrong. You see how we did it correct, though?
Sure.
Because we went to the furniture store. 1, 2.
Well, I didn't understand
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14 plus 4.
Like why? You make it that way, so it's that way. So I went that way, then I went like that, and I went up and down.
So you went, okay. So here's the way she went. She went that way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Explain.
But that's not a polygon because it just has a straight line on it.
Mine doesn't have straight. Yeah, but why did you go like that way?
Because it's easier if it's like going down.
For what you did or what I did? Because I wanted to make a polygon, and I knew that I had to make something that had width inside of it rather than going through the straight line. Because you could just do this. You could just go here, straight back, and back through, right?
You got to stop at the burger.
Oh, we have to stop at the burger joint. Yep, and I want to make a polygon. Okay.
I'm gonna make mine.
So how much time do we have left? 4 minutes. So I'm going to stop talking now, and you guys are going to work on this a little bit. And if you have any questions, raise your hand because this is a warm up for what we're doing tomorrow.
School's almost over.
Bye.